Playmakers, how's it going? It is Coach Wood, and we are back at it, baby. Another beautiful day, and we're about to talk some football. So if you're joining us for the very first time, you are on the move with Coach. On the move with Coach is Monday through Friday, you guys, 12 p.m. Pacific, 3 p.m. Eastern. We look forward to getting on the move. We look forward to talking some football. We look forward to hearing your opinions, okay? So I got to get my steps in every day so I can keep this belly off of me. And I want you guys to rock with me. I want you guys to come with me and let's talk some football. So I got a very interesting topic for today. Very interesting topic for today, and I definitely want to know your opinion. We've had a lot of changes, you guys, with college football, a lot of rule changes, and most of them have been good for the athlete. They've been the best thing to help the athletes make money, have more leverage as far as what schools they want to go to. Most of the changes have been good for the athletes that are already in college. I think there might be one more coming. And it may not be this year, but just the way things are going, I think there's another one that we're going to see changed. And this is a big one, you guys, and I definitely want your opinion, okay? So, as you know, for years, you guys, I don't know the exact date when the rule was put in place, but for years, athletes in college football could not go to the NFL. They were not eligible for the NFL until they were 3 years removed from high school. 3 years removed from high school. So that could be 3 years at a university, your freshman year, true sophomore year, true junior year. It could be a redshirt year and then 2 years on the field. It could be a year at junior college, or maybe 2 years at junior college and then 1 year at a university. There's many different ways it could break down. Some kids go to a university, find out it's not right for them. They go to a junior college for a year, then back to a university. They would be eligible after that third year. This has been a phenomenal rule, you guys, because for one, I think football is a physical sport, obviously. It's tough to play mentally, but obviously the physical aspects of it make it tough for someone to be really young and play against grown men in such a physical sport. So that was one element to it. Another element, even though it won't be probably admitted to, but it's been the saving grace for football, you guys, college football. I think college football is actually America's biggest sport, even more so than the NFL. But it's been the saving grace for college football because some of the young, phenomenal talent has had to stay in college. They couldn't go off. And if you haven't already, please like, subscribe, and share so you guys can help us join this football community. So these kids couldn't go off to the university or to the pros, even if they were good enough. It's hurt the NBA. For years, the NBA lost premier talent that college ranks never got to see. We never got to see the Kevin Garnett's in college. We never got to see the Kobe Bryant's in college. We never got to see the LeBron James in college. Universities in the NCAA lost out on a lot of money because we did not see those guys in college. But everybody who has been phenomenal in football, we've gotten to see in college. And not only in college, but we've got to see them for 3 years, okay? I think that's going to come to an end soon. If you guys have not really caught on to what wide receiver Jeremiah Smith is doing at The Ohio State, or wide receiver Ryan Williams is doing at Alabama, you are missing something special, you guys. I've been around football for a long time. I've never seen true freshmen look this dominant at such a high level of college football. You know, even Randy Moss, he may have come out like gangbusters right out the gates. You know, he originally signed with Notre Dame, got in trouble in high school, went to Florida State, got in trouble at Florida State, then went to Marshall. Now, when he hit the field at Marshall as a redshirt freshman, he was phenomenal. These kids are phenomenal as true freshmen, you guys. ESPN did a top 100 college football players in the preseason for the 2024 season. Obviously, these kids weren't on the list because they were just coming out of high school. People are wondering if they're even going to play at the Ohio State, at Alabama. It's hard enough just to get on the field for a cup of tea at those schools. Not only have these kids played, but they are the best players on their team at those positions. They're the best wide receivers on their team as true freshmen. ESPN just did a top 25 in season, beginning of the season, top 25 players in all of college football. Both of these freshmen were on that list. I believe Jeremiah Smith was number 11 overall player in all of college football as a true freshman. And then Ryan Williams, the wide receiver at Alabama, was ranked number 9, I believe. So if you're ranked the number 9 and 11 player in all of college football, then you're ready for the league. You're ready for the pros. And these kids are true freshmen. So part of the reason NIL went through was because the marketplace was capping how much money these athletes could make, their value to the market, and their income. The NCAA had capped the income because they said all these kids should receive is a full ride scholarship. They went to court over that and they lost, and now we have NIL. Should Jeremiah Smith and Ryan Williams maybe be looking at trying to change the rule? Because obviously they're going to make a lot from NIL, but it's not NFL money. And both of these kids should be up for the Biletnikoff this year. Probably one of them should win it. And this is going to be a 2 to 3 year race, a 3-year race, because it has to be. It's going to be a 3-year race for the Biletnikoff, and these boys may be fighting for a Heisman Trophy over the next couple of years, you guys, because they're that good. They're that good. So if you're capping how much I can make during my time at college, and then you erase that, you eradicate that, so now I can make as much as I want through NIL, why should when I can go to the NFL be capped? Why should when I can go to the NFL, if I'm good enough, why should I have to wait? Okay, so do you guys think that that rule should be changed? Do you think that it is time, you guys? We've changed so many rules. Now they can transfer wherever they want to go. They can make money. We've changed so many rules in college sports. Do you think it is time to change how long a young man has to stay in college before he can go to the NFL? Should we keep it the same? Is it just, hey, if it's not broke, don't fix it? Or is that rule old? Is it washed up? Do we have kids that are physically good enough, mentally good enough, and on the field, their talent is so overwhelming that they should be able to go? Whether it's after year 1, year 2, they should be able to go to the NFL if they're that good and if the NFL wants them. Because believe me, the NFL wants Jeremiah Smith and the NFL wants Ryan Williams today. Today, okay? So do you think that, one, these boys are good enough to get drafted high and perform well? And 2, do you think that the rule is outdated, that you have to stay 3 years in college before you can go to the league? You guys let me know. Please make sure that you like, share, and subscribe. It is crazy to me how fast this football season is going, but it's been an amazing season thus far, you guys, and there's a lot more to come, a lot more to talk about. So make sure that you like, subscribe, and share. Help us build this football community, baby. Let me hear from you. Let me hear some topics maybe that you want to talk about, and then I will see you tomorrow on The Move with Coach. Have a good one.